There's lots of valuable items being discussed in the House today. I'd like to add my voice to the urgency of it, the debate and the motion on the provision of that new drug, Orkambi, for cystic fibrosis sufferers. We are talking about not just quality of life, but life or death. So we can rule it out of order all we want, but if it was our lives that were on the line, I think we'd like to think that our Parliament would at the very least have a motion on a drug that could save your life. Secondly, I'd like to be very strongly associated with the words of Senator Trevor O'Clardick about the need for the PSO to be put in place for the ferry to Inishmore. You know, once again we're in a mess when it comes to the Aran Islands. I certainly am seconding the amendment. And it's as simple as this. There's bad decisions being made about the Aran Islands all the time. A few months ago, it was on Echelon, Inish, on Bod. Well, listen, would Minister McHugh and others get their act together when it comes to the Aran Islands? And let's not make their Christmas a mess and stop isolating them. You know, they are an island in the middle of the Atlantic. Do you know what I mean? They're off our coast. They're not on the mainland. So let's cut a bit of slack there. I'd also like to support what my good friend Senator Quinn said about the importance of a debate, and we shouldn't in any way think it's down the line in terms of priority, about how do we treat terrorists in this country, people that maybe go to fight with ISIS and go to fight our jihadists. We absolutely need to give a very clear message that we don't tolerate that in our country, and that we're a peace-loving country. And regrettably, some of our own people could have been joining those forces. So that's a very important debate to have in the New Year leader. And I don't expect it will be this week. So I would join with that. I am very concerned that there is one bill not on the order paper, and it's the Sexual Offences Bill for this week. Leader, could you tell the House if that bill is going to come in by the end of tomorrow? You know, we have waited for years for the Sexual Offences Bill. We have waited for years to decriminalise the women and penalise the buyer. Don't tell me that this term and Dáil and Shannon could rise without this bill going through this House. I mean, the speculation that Don Taoiseach may call an early election in January. If that's the case, and if this bill isn't through, then good luck to all our brave comments and support for women that are marginalised and in poverty and at the mercy of pimps. I hope it's coming in this session. Thank you.